Planet Coaster has been in the hands of content creators for around a week now, and already Beyond Drew TV has published his first park onto the workshop. Welcome to Mythos Adventure Park. This was honestly so eye-catching that we have to check it out. It was made so quickly, but with the tools in Planet Coaster 2, you're able to make these incredible looking parks already right off the bat. So without further ado, let's hop in for our first Planet Coaster 2 park tour. So already right off the bat, this is just a gorgeous looking entrance. If you guys did not see Drew putting this together, I've linked his channel down below so you guys can see him put together this incredible park. But this is just gorgeous. Not only that, but this guy also serenades you as you walk into the park, which, you know, it's pretty good. But man, I absolutely love his use of all the foliage in here, all the different themes, especially that Viking rock wall. That is going to be such an incredible piece. And as I go through here, I am going to discover so many new pieces throughout here because I have not messed too much with this game just yet. There is so much for me to discover. So this is one thing that I already love seeing. This is left over, I bet, or maybe Medusa made her way over here. But what Drew did over here was use one of these peeps for scale, and this honestly helps you build parks so much more realistically and so much better with a sense of scale in mind. Or maybe he has a marijuana shop in here because she does seem a little stoned. All right, I have no idea where to go. It looks like all the peeps are going down that way, but I kind of want to walk over here. Yeah, I'm just looking at this coaster over here and it looks so freaking beautiful. Everything about this, the lighting, everything just looks incredible. All right, right off the bat, we have a lovely little information sign, again, with that lovely new Greek font. That's so awesome to see. I love this so much. And yeah, just all these vistas, especially with these coasters in the background, they just look so good. And the water just looks so beautiful. I mean, it's just the natural shader of the water, but I love how it gets a little bit more teal as it goes deeper into the water. And I love this building Drew too. Oh my gosh. Now, I do know Drew used a lot of blueprints in here, but he also did a lot of custom stuff as well. But just seeing all this together, this is just great. Yeah, I think there's a ton of merit in, like, making a park originally designed with blueprints, especially at the start of the game. I remember using this one in the alpha, where it's, I think Jonty said it best, geekism, where you start to understand, you start to learn the pieces a lot more if you build for them for, like, the intended purpose. So Drew popped in here and he made this incredible looking mythology park, but because of that, he's probably learning so much about the individual pieces in here, like, oh man, I could use this ladder in this way, I could use this in that way. Here's some of those new brands that we get to see, especially with Viva La Vegan. So delightful. I love the puns that Frontier does in here. We have a little gift shop right over here with just a memento. Absolutely adorable stuff over here. But what I am loving to see are all these flat rides. I know typically flat rides aren't the most interesting thing to build for, but I love seeing them in here. And I love this little structure right in here too with the water wheel. That is such a cool looking fountain and it just blends itself in so well. I mean, just look at this kind of like sense of scale you get with this ride going on throughout here. Man, that is just so cool. But we start to make our way throughout here. I love these little sunshades, so adorable. But we make our way right over here to Pegasus Flight. You're gonna see this a lot. I'm just going to start riding as many rides as possible, but this is such a cute little queue line. It takes you right over the coaster right there, which is so fun. All right, I think we should just be able to hit the space bar or like the enter key or something to enter these. I think it's like, is it one of the F keys? Oh well, we'll just go into it. All right, so this is a spinner coaster, so it's not gonna look that good from the guest perspective, but I will show it off from a different one. Okay, honestly, the cinematic kind of goes hard. I don't know what Frontier's been doing with this recently, but it looks so good. But yeah, look at that dip. I have no idea how to build coasters. I am slowly but surely learning this game, but this coaster just looks incredible. Just all the dips, all the spins. I don't know how this works, especially one that's more complicated, like these spinner coasters. It's kind of like the Crush coaster from Disneyland Paris, but I don't know. Just seeing this work all together is so impressive to me, and Drew, you absolutely killed it with this coaster. It looks so fun. Yeah, what's so impressive to me about these coasters is the fact that you need to know where to lock it, where you need to know where to have it spin, freely spin, and all that stuff. That is so crazy to me, but that just looks like a fun little ride. And yeah, we'll go into the overhead view just for a little bit so we can see a lot more of this detail, but look at this. I love this little section right here with all the cypress trees. They all look beautiful. It just feels like a beautiful little garden that you're kind of just zip zooming right through. Look at these guys. They look like they're having the time of their lives. And yeah, once you disembark right over here, you got the kind of queue for the whatever this flat ride is. What's it called? Helios Fury. That's honestly so cool, Drew. I love that. So yeah, it looks like you do have a switchback queue. Is that a switchback? Yeah, it is kind of like a switchback queue right in there, and it just feels so cozy. I mean, just with all these trellises, the grapes, everything. Look at that lighting too. Can we talk about that? That is so beautiful. All right, I don't know where I'm going. I don't have like a, what do you call the opposite of crouch? Like a tiptoe kind of button? I don't have a tiptoe button, so I can't see over the crowds, but I do have this crouch button, so I could pretend I'm 5 years old. Or at least I could pretend I'm the actual height I am in real life. That probably helps. All right, jokes aside, this is the one that I am so excited for, Titan's Wrath. This just looks so cool. So yeah, there is a little food court in here. I love, love, love the look of this. The marble, when it's used in like the right context, it is always so, so beautiful. Unfortunately, it's too shiny for some of the stuff that I want to do, but it's just so beautiful in contexts like this. And there is a bathroom down there, which is very fun. But I don't care about bathrooms because look at this. We haven't even made it on the ride yet, but this is such a beautiful little queue area. It just looks so pretty. I am so here for this, Drew. All right, the queues are... I'm using my priority pass for this, which is a thing in this game, which is kind of fun. But yeah, I'm just going to skip right ahead to here. Oh, we're going to pause it. Okay, we're going to make that ride. We're going to make that ride. Don't close it. Go on it. Okay, we'll pop onto this one. So let me just fast forward to the point where it actually brings us in. I did check this out beforehand, and it is such a cool launch. It's just such a cool concept for just a coaster in general. I don't know, it's so fun. Alright, I'm gonna do front bumper for this one because I feel like that's gonna be the ultimate way to view this coaster. Alright, let's go. This is so cool. So yeah, you kind of go through like this little burning Pompeii scene with the dark ride kind of like lighting. That is so freaking awesome to me. But then it starts you off on the limb launch, which is so freaking awesome. No, they're drive tires, right? No, the launch is right there. Okay, I'm back, Drew. This is so good. Especially all the foliage in here. Look at that. Then it zips you right off. Sends you like going through all this forest. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm so here for this, buddy. And again, I'm not going to be oh my god, okay, that is sick. That is sick right there with the triggers. And then it sends you up this little hat top over here. Oh my god, and it just keeps going. You have its own little section over here for like some really big like banks. That is so good. But what I love about this is just how beautiful it is. Oh my god. The colors, everything just works out so good. You get some more drive tires. You go over the water sections. That is insane, Drew. Yeah, I'm so here for this, like, creative uses of triggers. Then we get a loop. I always love a good loop. Always so awesome to see. But this ride is so smooth. Like, that's honestly what I'm more impressed by. Like, this is such a smooth little ride. So good. And we also see the gods making their work with some floating boulders. But that was such an awesome little ride right there, Drew. That is so cool. I know I tend to be a zoo guy, but this has always been one of my little favorite niches is theme parks. So just seeing all of this come together is so awesome. But yeah, I'm kind of doing an abbreviated tour of this. If you guys want to know how Drew was able to put this all together, you can check it out on his channel over there, but you get some awesome little vistas in here. This is just such a cool looking coaster. Could we see the hat top from over there? Yeah, I did not even notice that from when we kind of like entered that area. I feel like you never notice the coaster elements. At least I don't until I'm actually on the coaster, which is so fun. But yeah, that has such a big footprint over there, but I love the fact that it does. It just feels so cool. And can we talk about the nature elements in here as well? I think Drew absolutely has outdone himself because of all these mix matches. So we used a mix of the Taiga rock boulders and the Mediterranean rocks, which has this really cool effect, especially given the fact that we are on the Mediterranean map, which is absolutely beautiful, by the way. But the Taiga rocks actually match the grass so well that it just blends right in. It looks like it kind of just sweeps right into there. So that is just such an interesting technique to get this new kind of like beautiful kind of layering of colors. But yeah, just looking at all these elements in here, it is so cool. Let's follow them all through here. Yeah, like, there is no way to experience a coaster and, like, see everything, all the angles it has in mind. But here you can see, like, those really awesome curves, those banks, and then it goes into, like, a corkscrew and stuff. That is so cool. Then you can see the trigger elements once again. That is some impressive work there, buddy. But yeah, it seems like it's not only that, but we also have one guy hidden right in here. Can you actually see that from the entrance? Okay, I never noticed that. I literally never noticed that. I popped into this park a couple of times, but that is my first time seeing that one right there. Like, that is so freaking awesome. But let's check this bad boy out kind of in a little bit more detail. Okay, that's the exit. Let's not do that. Can I just say I love how there's a jump key? That made my day when I found that out. Okay, but let's kind of have this guy come down. Now, these kinds of rides, I am not the biggest fans of. I just don't really like thrill rides all too much. They kind of scare me a little bit. But, yeah, let's check this out. Let's do cabin orbit? No, we got to do something. Guest view. Okay, here we go. Okay, obviously we got to wait for everyone to flood back in. Everyone's coming on because Drew made this coaster and it is so good. Not coaster, it's a ride. It's a flat ride. Oh, come on. I can't believe you leave. But yeah, look at that. You get some really awesome views up here, and then, as you kind of expect from a drop ride like this, drops you right back down. And it just keeps on going, I assume. Yeah, it sends you up a little bit higher this time, maybe? I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, that's my only issue with these rides, is that you can't really adjust, like, the height of them, which is a little bit sucky, but, you know, what can you do? But yeah, that is just so cool. I don't know. It's just awesome. But yeah, that just gives you such a cool vista no matter where you're looking in here. It is just so cool. And yeah, that is the entire Mythos Adventure Park. I kind of want to do something like this now, so I think I might actually make that my next project. Kind of like doing an in-game kind of theme for this, you know? But yeah, this park has so much to discover. Once you actually do get this game, this should be one of the first parks that you download because there's so much beauty in here, and there is so much that you can learn about, like, building techniques, about like layout and stuff, about kind of like making these really interesting coasters. I don't know, I find that so impressive. Incredible job, buddy. Again, I've linked Drew's channel down below, so absolutely check out his Planet Coaster content as of late. He's an incredible Planet Zoo player. We're gonna miss him over there, but I know this game has been something that he's been wanting for such a long time, so absolutely check his channel out. I don't like this vista. Okay, I like this. We're gonna end it right here. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't check out my channel, check out Drew's channel. But if you want something else, I got all your Planet Coaster 2 needs all settled. So come check out my stuff if you get the chance. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I always do appreciate it. Be sure to drop a like if you did enjoy this little mini tour. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care and bye-bye.